like a trainer in Chipotle. That's like about, and then I just pay my bills. I don't really buy anything crazy. I like upgrade my phone once a year maybe. I don't buy new cars, anything like that. You know, obviously you could, but I'm trying to build a channel and a business that can go for a long time. Hopefully Warzone is a part of that, man. Hopefully. I really do hope. I love playing Warzone. I really like the loadouts, the proximity challenge. So much about Warzone, bro. I really do. But if you got to be realistic sometimes and say, hey, if Warzone is just not appealing to people, what's the next thing? What can I jump in on and have fun on? So she said, do you love me? I said only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Exactly. Well said. But am I excited about Haven's Hollow? I'm definitely cautiously optimistic. I was obviously one of the 12 people who played Haven's Hollow early. You guys know that by now. I played the new map multiple times. I got to give feedback on it. The developer that is working, like, well, it's not just one dev. All the devs that are working on Haven's Hollow, man, they love Warzone. They want it to succeed. They're so passionate about it. It's just one of those things, too, where I feel like Call of Duty, man, coming out with a new title every year is... Can you imagine working at Call of Duty and having to, how much they just have to do with that? That is a lot harder than people realize. A new title,
Alex, so you're gonna watch your TV?
Warzone every year is...
You're gonna watch it?
It is.
Turn it off.
Another thing that worries me about this year for Warzone is Black Ops 7 comes out, cool, hopefully it's good, we'll be on that, but Warzone's been around, what, 5 or 6 years, and they've had to redo Rebirth Island, what, 3 times? They've had to redo Verdansk 2 times. It can't be easy working on Call of Duty, man. It really can't. If you've ever worked at a company, you know just how slow things move. So I hope that Warzone tomorrow feels amazing, and it makes me want to create on Warzone for the next month before Black Ops 7, but I can't promise it will. We're going to give it our best shot and see how it is. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was a crazy shot. I got that song stuck in my head. I'm bad and my mama, I'm sorry. I'm ready for Haven's Hollow, yeah. I am too, and that's why I do think, guys, at the end of the day, I don't think we'll be quitting Warzone. That's my hope, you know what I mean? But, wow, this lobby is 18 people in the second circle? You think Battlefield will be better and Warzone will die? I don't think Warzone's gonna die when the new one comes out. But for the next 2 months, dude, it is going to be tough. It is, like, let's be real. The next 2 months for Warzone is going to be brutal. Wait, who is that? Dude, I thought I saw a guy in the stairs. There was just some loot. Oh, what the? Dude, look at the range on this, bro. No! Twitch TikTok got me. Like, listen, bro. I don't think Warzone's gonna die. I'm not gonna claim that, and I don't think it will. I don't hope it does. But I'll tell you this: the update is like, I think the update's actually gonna be pretty good for Season 6, and I'm gonna try to create on it. But guys, I gotta try out Arc Raiders. A lot of you guys might not even know about Arc Raiders. Do you think it's going to be sweaty the next 2 months on Warzone? I do. I think a lot of people are going to be on Battlefield, and I'm going to be on there too. We have the Battlefield Battle Royale that comes out on October 28th. Then we have Arc Raiders. That comes out. And listen, I'm not saying that Battlefield's going to take over and kill Warzone, but Battlefield's... I mean, you guys know this, man. I work with both Call of Duty and Battlefield. You guys know this? I think you guys know this. I've partnered with them and done stuff with both, right? Like, I've played maps early for both companies. You guys know this. I've already talked about it. I've been able to work with both companies. I think Call of Duty is going to be doing some cool things. I am excited for Black Ops 7. Battlefield is really trying to take over. Like, they're serious about what they're doing, and I think it'll be good because Call of Duty and Battlefield are going to go back and forth, and hopefully we as the consumers will benefit. Hopefully we just get 2 good games. That's the ideal situation, is we get 2 games that are really fun to play, and we upload both. Can you guys imagine if I can upload 2 games at the same time? That'll be sick. When the new Warzone comes out, though, obviously I'm going to try to play the new Warzone over anything, because when Haven's Hollow and Black Ops 7 Warzone comes out, I'm going to try to upload every day on that. But in the meantime, bro, until Black Ops 7 comes out, we're not going to get, after this update, we're not getting much for Warzone and COD until Black Ops 7. So I think a lot of you guys probably don't even know about this, but there's a game called Arc Raiders. I'm going to be streaming that, and if you guys enjoy watching me play Arc Raiders, we're definitely going to dabble in that too, because Arc Raiders could be a very good game. It's by the people who made the finals, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's the same people who made the finals game. Huge. So Put that down. By the way, we're not talking much about this attachment, but it is cool. It is a good attachment, as you guys can see. All right, team fighting right here in the mini-map. Oh my gosh. You guys see what I'm talking about? This attachment is so much fun. What is Arc Raiders? It's a third-person extraction shooter. Beat that. So yeah, we're going to be playing that too, that all to say. Let's keep the height over here, I think. No! No! I soloed, bro. That's so bad. There we go. Somehow managed to hit a shot. I will say this, with the Black Ops 7 beta, Warzone's been a lot less sweaty than it has been in a while, you know? Oh, there's somebody in here I can hear. Nope. Okay, where's this guy? Maybe he's on the roof. So somebody shot me this direction. Oh my gosh, give me that. Oh! Gosh dang. I wonder if I rap on this guy in the gas, try to go up top on him. This guy's gotta be on the roof, huh? He is. He's shooting up there. I think we go under him here, and then we play zip where then he jumps off. He's shooting up here, we can hear him. Arc Raiders is not free, no. Let's play zip, wait. No, wait, let's not play zip. That's not gonna work. Hang on. Uh-oh.
Hey, shut the up.
Uh-oh, I used my mini already. I'm dead. I'm gonna try to push in the zone here. It's gonna be risky. I thought I had a muni. No! Dang it, man. That could have been a crazy endgame right there. Holy crap. All right, let's get into the next attachment here. All right, for our next two attachments we're going to be trying out, we have actually, this C9 here has two. We got the G-Grip, and we got the Auto 30-round mag. Now, the Auto 30-round mag is an attachment that only goes in the C9. We're going to see just how busted it is, because I haven't tried it in a while. And the G-Grip is an underbarrel that can go only on Black Ops 6 guns, and it helps with the recoil control. So I haven't used that in a while. We're going to test that out. And then we're trying out the aftermarket MCW 6.8 full auto conversion kit, which turns this gun into one of the best guns in the game. And semi-auto, maybe it's better, because if you take off the conversion kit, it's like semi-auto 3-tap. But you guys will see, I think this might be a surprisingly good loadout. Like you guys can see, it's kind of melting pretty quick. Maybe it's better semi-auto though, I can't lie. We might have to do some experimentation here. Can we go semi-auto in the... No, we can't. And then here's the G-Grip. Yeah, so let's actually take off the conversion kit and see if there's another attachment we can put on this button. So let's take off this. I wonder if it has... Does it have one of these special... Oh, yes! Wait, this gun has the Spire Point round, which give damage range and bullet velocity, and only a few guns in the game have it for Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. Let's try that instead and try this in semi-auto. You guys will see here. You guys see what I mean? Semi-automatic, let's look at the time to kill here in our upper left. 0.352. Let's try to do headshots. That's a pretty fast time to kill. So let's go ahead and try this build out and see if it might be better than our last one.
And for months, let's test. Brazilian player dyed my hair long like him, and I was out injured for months.
All right, here we go. Dropping into game. Numero Trace here. One of our last few games on Rebirth at daytime until we get new Rebirth Night Mode tomorrow, which I am very excited for. I think that'll switch things up. like Purgatory where people enjoy that map a lot, and it's finally a change to Rebirth. It's been so many days since we got a change to Rebirth, and now it's finally happening. So that is exciting, and I'm hoping tomorrow's update kind of brings some people back into the fold of Warzone, and we go from there. That's pretty much my main thoughts. Somebody in the chat just brought up they want wall bouncing in Warzone. From what we know, wall bouncing is not going in Warzone, and I think that's probably a good thing.
Bro, targeted, bro.
Popular.
Targeted me for a whole minute.
Just shot over here. Where was he? Where's this guy hiding? Pull out the heartbeat. Nope, nobody here. Loadout. That's convenient. But yeah, it will be nice to finally get the MP40 back. That will be amazing. And I'm very optimistic going into that update. And then we'll be on Battlefield 6 on Friday for that down. Alright, since we got that loadout, hopefully that doesn't get covered in the gas. Let's just push aggressively here. Because if we land in, if we don't push here and we die, we can just land right back in and get our loadout. See if there's anybody on this side of the map. Oh, somebody getting a loadout. Maybe we can pick on them. Oh, here's the gun, guys. Here's the gun. Oh, right here. No, wait, what? Why do I have a mag on?
During the match between these
Wait,
two
what?
teams, it rained.
Did I not put a magazine on this thing? A 10-round mag? Oh, nah. Hang on. You know what? Let's just push here. We're definitely gonna go down. We have a 30-round and 10-round mag. That's wild. Yeah. Let's just go get our loadout, bro. That's crazy. We just got scammed. Okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. Well, let's just land back in our loadout. I think that's because when you put on the conversion kit, you can't put on a magazine. I thought there was one on it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this. You can actually edit your loadout in the game. So all we're gonna do is take off this puppy and put on this puppy. Boom! Look at that. And the loadout in game. If you didn't know that, you gotta subscribe. All the people fighting up here.
In just a few seconds, the water starts flowing again. And man, watching that water run smoothly is so satisfying. She was putting on lip gloss when she got something unsettled because every time she pulled the out, she got first. At first nothing happened, but then she finally caught it on camera and left everyone speechless.
Kieran, it's not working.
What? What am I shooting at, bro? What the heck? That didn't work? Okay. Bad shots by us. I thought I was shooting at him, but apparently not. Let's land back in, try it again. Go right up top. Thought I was shooting him on the head glitch, but my shots were not registering. They also could have nerfed this gun low-key. They might have. Let's not assume that to make up for our bad shots here. So we only got one kill out of that? I swear I downed like 3 people over here. There's somebody as well. Can we in on him?
TikTok booked. When things start getting a little rowdy and people are getting arrested, the frog tries to help one of them up. As he does this, one of the ice agents
Look at that, bro. Look at that. This guy's pushing.
Inside the breathing
Shut the door.
suits. Now, unfortunately, the video ends before we know what happened next. But people in the comments were furious, saying things like that guy was funny, he could have suffocated, and that he was even attempted murder. Now, I have reached out to the frog to see what
Bro, if that guy got me, I would have been annoyed.
there are currently
Played up.
2 more protesters that are currently seeking legal advice about being pepper sprayed that night as well. But what do you guys think? Was this too...
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can see this loadout on full display here.
Dang, bro.
Got him. There's some full team over here, full team. This guy's pushing up from control. This guy was over here on the mini map. There you go.
Oh.
Here's that good time to kill.
Les limpié su cuarto.
Yes,
¿De qué
sir.
sirve que les haya limpiado su cuarto? Miren,
Yes, sir.
cochinero.
bike, hoping he was safe. It didn't take long before the cop caught up. The biker had no other way than to start climbing deeper into the woods, but little did he know the cop had turned off his car and was hiding quietly at the bottom of the hill waiting to arrest him. But the biker still began riding down thinking he was safe, and when he got to the bottom, one of the craziest escapes ever unfolded. This biker was...
Valverde is furious right now. He's always been known as the guy who can play anywhere on the pitch. It seems like his patience has finally run out. Both Carvajal and Alexander-Arnold injured, Madrid started using him as a right back. And in a recent interview, Valverde said he's tired of it. He wants to play in his real position, midfield. Is he right to speak up, or should he just adapt?
Justin was a blind teenager who had always dreamed of being able to see. One night, his best friend Connor called, saying he found something on the dark web. He had spent weeks researching encrypted links, voice recordings, anonymous testimonials. Blind people were claiming a mysterious man made them see. Connor messaged him. He replied instantly with coordinates and one rule. The blind person had to approach him alone. That night, Connor drove Justin to a crumbling overpass on the city's edge at 2 a.m. He waited in the car as Justin approached him. He was tall and silent. He handed Justin a vial, a sample. Justin drank it. Suddenly, light, color, his hands, everything. He turned and saw his best friend for the first time with tears in his eyes. But then the darkness returned, and the man was gone. They came back the next night, and the man offered a 12-hour vial, but in return, he required a drop of blood. Justin was hesitant, but 12 hours would be life-changing, so he didn't. Then came the pattern. Night after night, a new vial, a new price, more blood, deeper cuts. Justin grew thinner, paler, weaker, but he couldn't stop. It was all worth it. Until just before his vial was about to expire, he collapsed in front of the man, looked up at
I can't anymore. I'll die.
the man leaned in slowly.
I never said it had to be your blood.
Justin, Connor, still
What are you doing?
1 second. 16 plus 7. 41.
6 7.
Guys, look, the height here is 6'8". I'm right under it, so I'm...
Wait, I'm still live?